Alright, Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to all the brothers and the few sisters that is out there unto the Israelite foreigners from the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Shalom in the Hebrew, which means peace. It's a quick show through the spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai. The spiritual mind was going, so I was like, you know what? I wanted to do a show on this particular scripture, and I didn't get to do it in the last show, so I'm gonna do it this particular show. And the heaviness that the sacrifice that we have put into this truth of ours is not something to be looked light upon. All right, it's something heavy that we did, and how we did it, and that's why the Lord is increasing us the way He's increasing us, especially in these latter times. Because this is the time where we need it the most. All right? Everything that we put in, everything that we did was for these purposes. But real quick, St. John's 6:12 and 25, it says, "He that loveth his life shall lose it." And the love of life is not talking about, you like to breathe air. No, it's talking about the substance that you have around you, the things that makes you want to stay down in this earth. And we can never get caught up out there when we have too much materialistic things to hamper, or too much responsibility of things that we think that we need to have. We don't need much. The things that we need, the Lord He provide us, man. Look, if you have a roof over your head, you have a healthy mind, a sound mind, you blessed because you have this word. All right? Wow, see, a whole bunch of scriptures came to my head. You are blessed, man. All right? As a matter of fact, let me get the scripture because it's hot. Maybe it's 1 Corinthians 6:15. Let me just look sufficient. No, the keyword is thrice. I had scriptures in my head, but Spirit just... There it is. 2 Corinthians 12 and 8. It says, "For this thing I besought the Lord thrice, that it might depart from me." And what was that thing that it was a thorn in... Matter of fact, let me go up a little bit. Because Paul's telling about all the things that he went through. All right? And show you the power of prayer. He's going to explain it. Verse 7, it says, "At least I should be exalted above measure through the abundance of revelations. There was given to me a thorn in the flesh." And they didn't tell you exactly what it was. Okay? It was something that was hindering his flesh. But Paul was such in a high level of spirituality. Okay? He was in that spiritual state. Like I did a show before, for us to stay in that spiritual state, that this thorn, this thing that was hindering him, that was bothering him, that he went to the Lord. It says, "It was given to me a thorn in the flesh, the messenger of Satan to buffet me, lest I should be exalted above measure. For this thing I besought the Lord thrice." I mean, 3 times he prayed to the Lord for the same thing, that it might depart from me. It's like, Lord, just take this cup away from me. Take this hindrance from me. All right? And he said unto me, "My grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness." So the Lord's saying, what I give you is enough. So what we have, a sound mind, a sound body. If brothers have a car, you have a car. It might be a beat up car, whatever. It might give you problems, but it'll get you point A to point B. Come to camp, do what you got to do. The place that you might have is not, it may not be good enough for you. The Lord is saying, like, look, what I give you is enough. Let's look up the word sufficient in the Greek. It says, I don't know how to say it in the Greek, arkoria, to be possessed of unfailing strength, to be strong, to suffice, to be enough. So those of us that hate our lives, which is about to go to, all right, we have enough to get us by, to defend, ward off, to be satisfied, to be contented. So we should be happy to have what we have, man. Okay? Don't be like these other camps and how they think, man. Their thought process is all fucked up. It says, most gladly, therefore, will I rather glory in my infirmities, that the power of Yahweh may rest upon me. So the Lord's basically saying that things that we got is enough, man. All right. Matter of fact, it says back in St. John's 12:25, he that loveth his life shall lose it. All right. So you love the things of this world, and the scripture clearly tells you that the things of this world shall pass away. The fashions of this world shall pass away. All right. So you're not supposed to love the things of this world or the people of it, man. We about to receive the greatest things that a servant would ever receive, because we're leaving the servant state and we becoming the friends, and we're going to be proven real quick that we are the friends of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. We're not proven until everything is being proved and we going through the hell that we need to go through. That's how we get proved. Matter of fact, real quick before I forget, there's another scripture that popped in my head. Second Ezra 14:14. It says, let go from thee mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of men, put off now the weak nature. So the mortal thoughts is your bills, food, unnecessary things, man. The things of the flesh that keeps you anchored to this earth. All right. Those are the things that are mortal thoughts, man. The Lord said, let go from the mortal thoughts. Let go. Let those thoughts go, man. Create a state in your mind, or a place in your mind, where you just deal with the heavenly thoughts, man. All right, like the scriptures clearly tells you in Matthew the 6th chapter, where your heart is, so is your treasure. All right. So where your mind is, because the word in the Hebrew is lab, which means mind. Where your mind is, your thought process is, your everything is, should be in the heavens, man. And everything down here that you lack, the Lord knows what you need, and he's going to give it to you. Okay? It says, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times, man. So we got to, more and more, we got to shed unnecessary thoughts. We got to shed a lot of things off our minds. Easy said than done. I'm one of them guys that just like in a whole nother realm or something. My mind is always running around, and that's a problem that I have as a man in the flesh. So what I do is much possible, when certain thoughts creep in my mind, I do as much show as I can to balance me out. So the rest of my day, on the evening, whatever, I'm more balanced, man. And I balance myself out by doing other things, because you can't be 100% perfect all the time. You can't be always in this Superman mode all the time. That's improper balance. You have to find something to relieve certain other pressures, man. Okay, find another love, music, whatever, but try to keep as much as possible holy. Back in St. John's 12:25, he that loveth his life shall lose it, and he that hateth his life in this world shall keep it unto life eternal. And that's what we're working for. We're trading something that was minute. Hey, this is what we put our stuff in we put our trust in the penny stock of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, which is spiritual, because what the Lord said, Matthew's, I'll go straight to the point. 23, is it 20? No, 20. It's like, yeah. think it's 9. Matthew's 20 and... Alright. I'm going to start at 11. And when they have received it, as a matter of fact, 10. But when the first came, they supposed that they should receive more, and they likewise receive every man a penny. So what we doing is we put it into a penny stock. All right? We put it into a penny stock, but what we're going to receive is... this is the greatest investment of them all, man. Fuck the markets. The spiritual market is where it is, man. Okay? It says, and when they received it, they murmured against the good men of the house, saying, these last have want but 1 hour, and thou hast made them equal unto us, which bore burden and the heat of a day. But he answered one of them and said, Friend, I do thee no wrong. Didst not thou agree with me for a penny? So we all agree with Yahweh Shem Yahushua for a penny. So what we put into this thing of ours, and we put in work. I'm not, especially the apostles, they put a lot of work. But we all, no matter how much work everybody put in, we all working for the same penny. And that's the salvation of Yasha Allah. All right? We working for our salvation. Some brothers was given heavier loads, and some brothers was given lesser loads. But we all was given something. And what we were supposed to do with that something, we were supposed to flip it. Apostle, I'm thinking about what Apostle Ramla had did in the show, but it's facts, it's true. All right? So we put it into this spiritual penny stock. And the just reward is overwhelming, man. Back in St. John's 12 and 26, if any man serve me, let him follow me, and where I am, there shall he also my servant be. If any man serve me, him will my Father honor. And that's what we working for. All right? So whatever the Lord is, we need to follow. We need to be. Revelation 14 and 4. These are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb wheresoever he goeth. So whatever the Lord said or do, we went. And guess what? Those of us that do that, there's a strong chance that we are part of the elect. All right? And it says, these were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits of the Most High, and to the Lamb. And that's what we're working for. And we all know what we are going to receive. And I'm going to end it off on this. Matthew's 18 and 27. It says, I'm sorry, Matthew's 18. Yeah, 18 and Salakia. 19 and 27. Salakia. Matthew's 19 and 27. Then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all. He that loseth his life shall find his life, and follow thee. What shall we have therefore? And Yahushua said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in his glory, in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon the 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. And that, my friend, is worth everything, man. Let me read on. It says, and everyone that have forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or land, for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold, and shall inherit it everlasting life. That's what we working for. That's what we gonna get. What's the reward for serving Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. So with that being said, I hope the brothers edify. Shalom to the elect of the nation Israel. Shalom.